What's up, Capricorn? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. I am going to be focusing on your June 2018 love reading. This is for Capricorn Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is general, so it may apply to some, not to all. Just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So for your current situation, focus, challenge, and some advice and outcomes. So for your current situation, we have the Judgment card paired with the Eight of Pentacles. Oh, this glare is killing me. It's killing me. Hold on. Give me a second here. There we go. I'm sorry. I'm looking at it from the viewer, so it's kind of like I'm kind of backwards. And I just dropped a card. Wow, this is going very well. Just started, Cappy. Alright. Yeah. So, sorry about that. So you have the Judgment and you have the Eight of Pentacles. So the Judgment is going through a rebirth. This could also mean reconciliation. You could be reconciling with someone that you were with previously and working hard on your relationship, focusing more on putting the effort into your relationship. That could be your current situation right now. If you are single, let's just do it this way. Yeah, if you're single, then you could be coming out of a relationship and going through a rebirth where your focus is on yourself. Your focus is on yourself and your focus is on your money. Mastering your talents. Focusing on a project, focusing on work, focusing on you. Okay? This Judgment can also be literal in terms of you're judging, someone. You can be putting judgment on yourself. You could be judging the person who you're dealing with. But in this case, I kind of feel like it's either, again, since it applies in many different ways, because this is for like the collective, not just for one specific person. It could be, again, reconciling with someone and working on the relationship, or going through a rebirth and working on yourself. That's your current situation. Excuse me, I have to take a drink of water. That's what talking a lot does. Okay. For your focus, we have the Four Swords and we have the Ace of Swords. So your focus right now is to get some R&R, so that way you can get the clarity that you need. And we're going to get clarifiers too, because we need to know what exactly are we looking at here. I mean, obviously this is about love, but it could be a situation where you are stressed out, or you just kind of need to go inward and look at things differently, so that way you can find that clarity. It's like you're cutting through things that you can't see, things that aren't clear, things that, basically things you can't see, things you want to make things a little bit more clearer. And so in order to do that, you need to just turn inward. You need to rest. You need to stop moving for a second. So in your situation, we do have the Eight of Pentacles. So clearly, obviously, you're working on the relationship. But at the same time, it's kind of like if you're working on it, then clearly there could be some issues in the relationship. So you need to take a break, get some R&R, rest your mind mentally, because as a Capricorn, Sun and Rising, I can definitely relate. So you need to mentally chill out, so that way you can focus and get the clarity that you need. Now the challenge position is where it gets interesting, because these two popped out at the same time, and I was just like, whoa, no. So in your challenge position, we have the Hierophant. Oh, come on. Yeah. We have the Hierophant. We have the High Priestess. which these two are the equivalents of each other. Like the Hierophant, for example, is getting in touch with your I feel like it's all this, your challenge right now is getting in touch with your spirituality and having confidence in yourself as well, because the Hierophant is, again, getting in touch with your spirituality, being a teacher, going to get counsel from someone. Your challenge should also be focusing on tradition, and Capricorns are a traditional sign. So your challenge could be, maybe you're doing things in a non-conformist way. You're doing things non-traditionally. With the High Priestess, this is things that are not seen. These are things that are hidden. As you see in her dress, you have eyes, and she's holding, what is it, the Torah, I want to say you pronounce it. She's holding all the secrets, but she's not letting you know. So your challenge could basically be being nonconformist, but also not tapping into your intuition, not tapping into your spirituality. And then you have the King of Pentacles. This is you, male or female, doesn't matter with the gender. But the challenge could be that you could be so focused on yourself that you're not tapping into that spiritual side. You're not tapping into that intuitive side. Maybe your partner wants something a little bit more traditional, and your focus is solely on you. What I get from the readings that I've done thus far is that the month of June, and I can relate to this as just speaking for myself, the month of June really seems to me as a month of like self-love and focusing on self-goals and self-expression. I feel like it's all for self. It's kind of like, I feel like everyone is going through their own journey, and that's where their focus is. And even if you're not going through your own journey, something is on a lot of people's minds. I feel like some people are going through the awakening process, and it's keeping them up at night. That's what I really feel is going on for some people. Some people are being spiritually awakened. And for the Hierophant and the High Priest to show up in your challenge position, it's kind of like, it's like Spirit is giving you a message and you're not paying attention to it. Because if you pay attention to this, or if you look at these cards, they're looking straight at you, right? They're looking straight at you. But the King of Pentacles, the Capricorn, and I'm going to say this is you because this is an earth sign, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, but in this case, this is you. The Capricorn isn't facing these people. They're looking the other way. Like, look what I got. You see my trophy? I'm abundant. I'm prosperous. I got my coins in order. And they're looking straight at the camera like, but are you paying attention to us? Are you paying attention to the messages that we're trying to give you? Or are you focused more on yourself? What are you doing? That candle is giving a glare on my camera that is kind of creepy. A little bit. What the hell? Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Alright, so for your advice, we have slow and steady. So everything is going to come in full circle for you. It's just going to take its time. And then we have Sacred Pool. Speak what you want into existence, because Spirit is listening. I just feel like you need to be paying a little bit more attention if you're not paying attention. Some of you aren't paying attention. Okay, this is not to say that the whole sign, if you are a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising, you're not paying attention to Spirit or the messages that you're getting from Spirit. No, I'm not saying that. But speak what you want into existence. Your thoughts become reality. And then for your outcome, which I think is awesome, your outcome is your dreams coming true and embrace. So in this deck, dreams coming true is the Nine of Cups and embrace is the world, completion. So I feel like your outcome is you are going to overcome your challenges. You are going to get in touch with your spirituality. You're going to speak to spirit and you are going to call in what you want. You're going to put your intentions out there so that way they can be manifested and it can complete a cycle in your life that you needed to end. If you're single, this is the end of you being lonely. This is the end of you being alone and being single. Some of you are, in this deck, this is a cup. This is emotion. Some of you guys want that love. You know, you want that wish fulfillment. You want that one person that's going to give you everything that you need so you can feel fulfilled. You can feel complete. And you're going to get it. You are going to get it. This person is calling in spirit. This person is drawing in. And you see that heart right there in the center of the earth? They're drawing in that energy. They're drawing in that energy so they can manifest and they can accomplish. That's not a bad reading, Cappy. Not a bad reading at all. Do we want clarifiers? Let's bust out a couple of clarifiers. I really want to clarify this row, to be honest with you. Let's do it. Let's just go through each row like I've been doing. Let me just stay consistent, okay? The oracle cards, as far as the advice goes, these might change up, but everything else, I'm going to stay consistent with it. Ooh. Okay. That came out. We're going to take it. Give me a second. I feel like my fingers are like swollen up for some reason. I don't know what's going on. Okay, so what popped out for the clarifiers for your current situation is the Ace of Coins. So the beginning of something that's tangible. This can be the beginning of a relationship, which is why I'm saying, well, this is where the Judgment came in as far as reconciling, because something new is going to begin, but also you're keeping your guard up. You're working at it, but you're still keeping your guard up. The Nine of Wands is someone who's kind of like been through the ringer and they're kind of like, all right, I still got my fight in me, but I'm going to stay guarded. I'm going to kind of watch my back. So it could be a situation where you're reconciling with somebody from the past, but you're kind of like, all right, we can work on this, but I'm keeping my eye on you. I'm keeping my eye on you. You see how he got the eye patch on? And he just got that one eye looking at you. He's keeping his eye on you. And his other eye is right there in the heart. I'm guarding my heart, but I'm paying attention. Lovely. For your focus, we have the Four of Swords and the Ace of Swords. No, that's too many cards. Please, Spirit, just one card, if you will. Okay. Maybe I need to reevaluate my shuffling skills or something here. What's going on? Slow down. Slow and steady, yeah? Maybe that's advice for me. Like, slow your ass down. Alright, there we go. Five of Cups. Yeah, looking at past disappointments. So you had the four of swords. With the Four of Swords. And we have the Ace of Swords. So you're getting some R&R. So you're resting yourself mentally so you can get clarity in a situation where you felt disappointed. It's kind of like, now that we bust out the clarifiers, because I kind of felt like, all right, we're going through the reading, but like, I don't feel like love is coming up as much, you know, like it can be applied, but I felt like it was more on, you know, the person and not on the situation. So with this is a clarifier. So you could be focusing on the past disappointments. And that's why you're taking that rest and getting that mental clarity. I don't know why the King of Swords weird. Don't get it. I really don't. I really don't. And I have a 2-year-old, but come on. I get it, but I don't want to be like one of them people to be like complaining about kids, because I have a toddler and they're like around the same age. But dude, that's between me and you, okay? Wow. You get the Hierophant again in your challenge. You get the Hierophant again. That is double Hierophant. What I like about these cards, yeah, they're busy compared to other decks, which are a little bit more simplified, and there's a lot going on in these decks, but they're whimsical. And I do like that part of it. It's kind of like, you know, tarot doesn't always have to be so serious. You know, put a little bit of imagination in there. So you have the Hierophant twice. 2 different decks. And that's in your challenge position. So I feel like you need to pay more attention to spirit while you're in that R&R state, when you're in that rest and restoration, rest and relaxation mode. You need to tap into your intuition, and you need to listen to what spirit is telling you, because it's like they're speaking, but are you listening? You see what I'm saying? And I'm not going to clarify this, because to me it's just like, hey, if it's happy, it's happy. Capricorn, thank you for watching my video. Please like, subscribe, comment below. You can email me if you need to. My email is also in the description box. I wish you love and light, happiness, blessings, and enjoy the rest of your June. I'll catch you on the next video. Bye.